What is up, everybody? How are you? I don't care. Just kidding. I really don't care. How could I care? Anyways, today is an important day. Why? Because it is the anniversary of Superman, when the first Superman comic came out. When was that? 80 years ago. That's right. Superman is 80 years old. Now, this day is more important than you think. It's really important to the DC history. Why? Well, because it was actually the superhero that created DC. It's what made it popular. And what's great about it is that if that comic never came out, if Superman was never invented, there wouldn't be a DC. There wouldn't be a Batman. There wouldn't be a Wonder Woman. There wouldn't be a Flash. There wouldn't be a Justice League. There wouldn't be anything. It just wouldn't exist. So that's why I appreciate Superman and the creators of it, which is ironic because, you know, Superman is supposed to be Jesus and he was created by two Jewish guys, which is, but whatever. It's a really important day for me because I actually really love DC. I collect the comics, the figures. As you can tell, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a Batman figure and everything. But anyway, to appreciate the creation of Superman, I wanted to make a collection video. And it's not as big as a Star Wars collection or as my Harry Potter collection, but I just started, actually. Yeah, I know I have a lot, but I did just start like about a year ago, and I already have like a lot of stuff, to be honest. But anyway, I'm gonna show all my Superman collections or collectibles and all that. Let's go. So we of course start with the one on my stand. Here is one, my Man of Steel, well, Justice League, which is that whole DCEU thing, you know, the cinematic universe where it's all connected, you know. Here's the Man of Steel himself, the new version. I actually did a review of this figure a little while back, so if you want to watch it, I'll just put it in the end, or you can go now and watch this later, whatever. And it has surprisingly really good detail, little by little, and it's one of my favorite collectibles. And actually, it's one of the figures with the best detail I ever bought. Okay, let's go. Next one. Okay, here's something that my mom gave me for Christmas, and it's not exactly Superman, it's more of the DC thing, but I still count it. It's a whole book collection of the visual history of DC, well, how it started, how it is, and it shows 4 different books, and wow, the cover is just incredible. It looks great. Here we have the 4 different books. DC Comics, a visual history with the Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, and Modern Age, and they're each fun to watch. I mean, what the hell is wrong with me? Read here, and it shows Batman, Wonder Woman, and I love it. See over here it says more than 80 years of DC Comics, because yeah, I actually got it this year. Okay, next one. The next one is closer to the original Superman. Well, Superman Returns. Here's another figure, and it looks great. You put it in the stand here and it looks like he's flying, yeah. And the detail's pretty good. Not as good as the Henry Cavill one, but it's still pretty good. You see here it has like the kryptonite, and the detail is pretty good, like I said. And you can just take this off and just, you know, I don't know what you can do. I guess you can just stand it there and make it look like he's flying up. And this is closer to the original suit. Like, not the moderated suit, but still pretty good. The face detail is kind of, but it can still move a little with its arms. I don't know why you'd want to move it though, because it's only in this position, and if you put it in any position, other position, it'd look weird. But it's pretty fun. It only cost me $10, and yeah, it's worth the price. So, next one. Okay, I didn't buy this because it's exactly like any special or anything, or it's just great detail. It's just because I wanted it and I like it. Here's the original Superman, Christopher Reeve, if you don't know him. He was like in the first Superman movie of 1978, which is actually gonna hit its anniversary. It's gonna be 40 years old pretty soon. I might make a video about that. Put it in the comment section if you want me to. I can make up something about Superman. But I bought it because I like it. I'll put it in a frame one day when I buy a frame that's the right size, but I still really like it because, you know, I like Man of Steel, but I prefer the original Superman movies better. I know most kids like the modern stuff, but, you know, I appreciate the classics. I like the classics. Like, I like the original Batman movie from 1989 and stuff like that. I really do, and I actually buy them. So, next one. Okay, speaking of the original Superman movies, here it is. The originals, Superman 1, 2, 3, which I hate, 4, which I hate. Yeah, The Quest for Peace was pretty bad. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, terrible movie. Superman 3, I did not enjoy. Superman Returns, I did enjoy. Here we go. 1, the Richard Donner cut. 2, 3, The Quest for Peace, and Superman Returns. I only like the first, second, and Returns. That's it. 3 and 4, I did not enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed 4 more than 3 because at least 4 was a little bit more fun. The third one was boring. But I still love 1 and 2. Those are my favorite Superman movies, and I will always love them. Christopher Reeves, you're the best. Okay, the next one is Justice League, which I enjoyed more than Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. I mean, it's not that they weren't bad, it's just some scenes are really boring. Some scenes I really liked, like in Batman v Superman, the fight itself is fun with Batman v Superman. Wonder Woman was fun, Ben Affleck was great as the Batman, and the Justice League I just liked the most out of those 3, so I bought this one rather than those 2, one of those 2. Yeah, so let's go. This next one is going to be more about comics. It's all just going to be comics. I just started collecting Superman comics, so I'm going to show which ones I have so far. Okay, here I have the Superman and Green Lantern crossover. It's pretty good. Superman Kryptonightmare. Yeah, that sounds bad, but it's actually a pretty entertaining comic, even though the name sounds terrible. Okay, this one's good. Superman in Space. Superman, trust... Wait. This is actually his classic slogan. Superman, truth, justice, and the American way. Yeah, that's pretty well known. That's a pretty well-known quote. Okay. This is actually the first Superman comic I ever bought. Superman special 48-page issue, Back to Full Power. It's where he loses his powers and gains them back somehow. I mean, not somehow. I know how it is, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Okay. Then, The Adventures of Superman Millennium. Batman v Superman, which is the first Batman comic I ever bought too. So, yeah. And this one is actually my most expensive comic. It is the Batman v Superman, but like the official one. This cost me $100, and some of you may be thinking, wow, you idiot, you spent $100 on a comic. But this is actually authentic. There are only like 20 of these in the world, and I still keep it. And yeah, that's actually my most expensive Superman collectible. And then that one cost me like 70. This one is full 100. Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, that was my Superman collection. I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to do another collection like Harry Potter, Star Wars, stuff like that, or stuff that you notice here, Walking Dead, stuff like that, Doctor Who, and yeah, enjoy. Put it in the comment section and I'll do it. I'm gonna post this picture on Instagram so you can like it too. Okay, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you want to see more videos, yeah, just do that stuff.